Americans have read it, what's the Thanksgiving dish you hate? So I was born in England but grew up in America. Everyone tells me I am as good as American. I don't celebrate the traditional Thanksgiving. I used to protest it completely and fast, but now I just don't eat the whole mashed potatoes, roast, and rolls, but opt for like whatever I'm in the mood for. Before anyone asked, remember everyone is different in their own life. Your experience is always going to be different from someone else. My family celebrates it. I don't, not from any trauma I'm aware of, but because I hate the falsehood the holiday is based on. I feel like an absolute freak. I love stuffing so much. Well, I guess it's called dressing since I don't put it in the bird. I make it with different kinds of bread with good quality ingredients from scratch. There's texture from French bread, fresh herbs, bone broth and grass-fed butter. I mean, maybe it's because most stuffings are cafeteria-style mush. Or I'm the odd man out. Also, I fucking hate the sweet potato casserole thing with marshmallows. What the hell is that? My sister-in-law's green bean casserole. I can handle most of the GBCs I've had, but hers somehow manages to taste like drywall spackle overloaded with salt and I absolutely cannot choke it down. This can describe most of the cooking I've had from her. So it's some sort of terrible witchcraft that she knows how to cook these kind of US standards but in a way that robs them of their taste and then adding so much salt to attempt to lure it back out. I grew up thinking that I really didn't like stuffing, as the taste of it was just disgusting. Flash forward to me at 19, finding out that my family only makes oyster stuffing for holidays. We're in the Midwest, and we're Irish-German. Apparently my grandma made it every year before she died. But she also made a lot of other shit that wasn't goddamn oyster stuffing, so I'm not sure why that's the recipe we decided needed to live on. I come from a long kind of terrible cooks. The only thing that was edible at our Thanksgiving dinners were the Hawaiian sweet rolls that you'd buy in a bag. You could choke on the turkey. And my grandma never added a spice other than salt pepper to any food in her life. Now, we just go out to eat rather than be tortured by the extended family. I gotta flip this one on my family. Growing up, our holiday dinners included a side dish called beet salad. It's very simple. Take your favorite egg salad recipe and add diced beets. Serve chilled. I fucking love it and my GF has instructed me to never make it for any family gatherings, forever. Everyone hates it. Everyone but me. That sweet potato abomination with marshmallows on top. Stop putting candy on top of vegetables for Christ's sake. Second place goes to cranberry sauce with chunks in it. I got that it's made with all organic free-range cranberries or whatever GTFO with that chunky garbage. Give me that sweet can shave tube any day. Anything that has excessive butter. Seems like anything I've actually seen cooked is, like, add a stick of butter. Ironically, when I hosted Thanksgiving last year, the biggest success was lobster with clarified butter. Green bean casserole sounds unappealing. I've never had it, though. We were talking about this today. Other people's deviled eggs. And Chiblis gravy, it's salty and flavorless. Sweet potato pie versus candied yams. Campbell's green bean casserole. Ham that hasn't been basted, glazed, or covered in pineapple and brown sugar cranberry sauce. First of all, in many cases it's not even a sauce. It's cranberry jello. And the taste of cranberry WHLE eating everything else is awful. That sour berry taste goes with nothing. It makes everything worse. Sweet potato casserole with the marshmallow topping. Way too sweet. There is another version with a crumbly topping instead of marshmallows that I do like. It's still slightly sweet, but it's not overpowering. My family, and my husband's family, both do canned cranberry sauce. We do not. I've also never liked turkey stuffing. I feel like it messes with cooking the turkey, too, dries it out. I love sweet potatoes and candied yams. But my aunt used to make this whipped sweet potato concoction that tasted horrible. It tasted like cigarette tobacco smells. My family is PA Dutch, so there's sauerkraut at every holiday meal. I hate it. Weird thing is, I love kimchi and other pickled fermented things, just not sauerkraut. Green bean casserole. My mom never made it, I'm pretty sure my dad hated it. I never ate it until I went in the military and I know why we never had it at home. I detest canned crescent rolls. But my family lives for the damn things. Also canned cranberry sauce. They hate homemade. I love them anyway. Oh, the infamous Jello salad, the dish that looks like it time-traveled straight from a 1950s cookbook to haunt our Thanksgiving tables. My mother-in-law used to put out a plate of canned halved pears with a large dollop of mayo in the middle. I couldn't even try it. Candied yams. Ugh. Bad memories straight from the 80s. This year I'm making a roasted yam and kale dish to go in its place. Yum! Pecan pie. It's just too damn sweet, Timo. Pumpkin and apple are my favorites, but just about any pie will do. But not pecan, green bean casserole, or dry-ass turkey. Thankfully, my family decided to switch to doing southern barbecue a few years ago. The greens. I don't know what they actually are. It's the dark green slimy thin seaweed looking stuff. They are awful. Cornbread dressing. It's disgusting. No thanks. I'll pass. And, ironically, the turkey side dishes are much better. The gallon of Malort that we have to finish before we leave the table to have political discussions in the garage. Cranberries and apple pie. 99 of warm fruit and berries just texturally and conceptually are a no-go for me. LLR killing me with this nonsense. Marshmallows. Indeterminate greens. Pears with mayo, man facepalming. Candied yams and cranberry sauce. Give me all the mashed or scalloped potatoes and some rolls and I'm happy. One of my friends told me today he doesn't like deviled eggs. I don't know if I can keep being his friend. I always hate drawing the short straw and having to eat the leftovers from the dishwasher drain filter. I mean, turkey is kinda nasty actually. Dry. Tasteless. The dark meat is a bit better but, ick. Turkey. It's atrocious and I don't eat it in Thanksgiving. I usually make a prime rib or ham instead. Green beans, cranberry slop from a can. I prefer a plain sweet potato to the candied yam yuckiness. Sweet potatoes with marshmallows. I don't know anyone who makes it that way anymore, though. Turkey, rice dressing, anything sweet potato. Just give me a bowl of homemade mac and cheese. Homemade cranberry sauce. I only want the canned stuff, get that uppity bullshit out of here. Green bean casserole, sadly. I like mushrooms, oop. I like green beans. Just not like that dressing that starts as a box bag. No redeeming qualities no matter how to doctor it. My former aunt used to make green bean casserole with cranberry sauce and fried onions. Pumpkin pie. I try it every year just to see if maybe this time I'll like it, but no. Sweet potatoes. I get why I should like them, but I just don't. Too sugary for me. Literally all of it. I eat ham, mashed potatoes, corn and stuffing. That is it. I've always found stuffing to be repulsive. Here's your clump of mushy bread, most of them to be honest. Turkey isn't amazing, stuffing is horrid, act. Cranberry crap. You kidding me? Keep your berries out of my savory plate. I really don't care for stuffing. I don't get why people like it so much. Stuffing is overrated imho. I'm prepared for the downvotes. Let's go. I expect all the downvotes here, but it's the mashed potatoes for me. Turkey. Edit. I don't care how it's made. Every way it's just green bean casserole. And oddly enough ham. I'm not too big on pork. My mom makes yams every year and no one, not even her, eats them. Turkey. Never liked it even when I ate meat. It tastes too gamey. Mashed potatoes. Gravy. And I'm tired of pretending otherwise. Stuffing. Why would I want bread that's been in a butthole? I hate cranberry sauce despite loving a bag of cranberries. Canned asparagus. It's a family tradition. Nobody eats it. Turkey. We switched to beef tenderloin about 10 years ago. Green bean casserole. Canned green beans are the worst. Green bean casserole. Runner-up canned cranberry sauce. Turkey and stuffing. Both are dry AF and flavorless. The driest mashed potatoes on the face of the earth.